You may think that cyber attacks don't happen very often. However, every 39 seconds, there is a cybersecurity attack. For my speech, I'll be discussing cybersecurity. You may think that, oh, I don't have any important information on my computer. However, keep in mind that ransomware is a thing and is used to lock someone out of their computer entirely without having any access and is held hostage until a ransom is paid to unlock it again. I am a computer science major, and this semester I am taking a cybersecurity class, as well as I have done research on how to protect myself against cybersecurity attacks. For this speech, I'll be discussing on what cybersecurity is, how to protect yourself against cybersecurity threats, and what to look out for while browsing the web. First, let's talk about what cybersecurity is. Cybersecurity is the act of practicing to protect your data, devices, and network from unwanted access. As explained by 2009 Cyber Awareness System Cybersecurity Tips, it is practicing confidentiality, integrity, and availability, also known as a CIA triad. Confidentiality is practicing that only you have access to that data unless you share it with someone. Integrity is known as being trustworthy, being sure that the information that you have received or the information that you have has not been alternated or edited. And finally, availability is ensuring that only authorized users have access to that data. Now, for malware, it is malicious code used for ill intent. Like spyware, which is unknowingly downloaded to the computer, steals clients' information without their consent. For botnets, it is a network of computers targeting a server or network that spam request packets, causing it to slow down or even crash. Now that we know what cybersecurity is, let's talk about user awareness. User awareness plays a key role in teaching cybersecurity. As explained by Trend Micro, the internet has become a place where people and things face various threats. Ways to protect yourself against these threats are making longer passwords, at least 10 characters, adding numbers and symbols, being sure to update your system regularly. It is common for hackers to find vulnerabilities and exploits in your old types of software. And finally, being sure to turn off Bluetooth on your personal device when it's not needed. Hackers can send unsolicited messages that can contain malware. Finally, let's talk about web browsing. To be sure that you are safely web browsing, it is very important that you take the correct steps. As explained by Panda Security, adults in the US spend about 4 hours a day on the internet. However, complaints about web browsing are constantly on a rise. While looking for a website via URL, be sure that you're typing it in correctly. If you accidentally type it in wrong, this may take you to a different website and could be a fake website that a hacker owns that can steal your information. An example is goggle.com instead of Google. As for phishing, which is also known as social engineering for others, whenever you get spam emails or calls, it is also important to look for anything asking for a reply on your email, or it may be asking, hey, is this you? Followed by a link. Completely avoid those and mark them as spam. Finally, while you are looking for a download button while browsing through the site, while trying to download an application, be sure that you are clicking on the correct download here button. It is commonly known to find misclicks and wrong download here buttons that can contain viruses and hurt your computer. To wrap up my speech, I hope that I've given you more of an insight on how cybersecurity works and brought you more information on what it is. As what it is in general, user awareness plays a key role as well as web browsing. And finally, everyone, even companies, have data breaches. In July 2019, Capital One, as a bank, had a data breach that caused credit cards, birth dates, and social security numbers to be leaked.